So our first assessment is going to be our hypermobility of the elbow. You're going to have your client extend his arm directly out to the side, shoulder height, just extension coming out there. What we're aiming to look for is to see if at the elbow there is a greater angle than 180 degrees or straight out. If it does find itself being a little bit further down, what that ends up meaning is that they have hypermobility there. It's not a bad thing. It just means that when they're in a push-up or pressing position or rowing position, they have a tendency to extend and have their joints really exposed. So we have to teach them to be a little bit softer on the elbows, influence the muscles a little bit more, keep a little bit more of a flex in their arm. Next one's gonna be our knee. We're gonna have them just stand right to the side. Can you pull up the short just a little bit? So what we're looking for here is to see the same thing going beyond that 180 degrees there, okay? Also, when you're in this position, when you're looking at it, okay, you're gonna just size up, you know, just postural and everything like that. See if there's anything really different as far as that goes. Zach looks, for all intents and purposes, normal, so that's positive, right? Lastly, we're gonna have our bent over or hypermobility of the low back. So I'm gonna cue him. I'm gonna say, hey, let's put our hands all the way to the floor if you can. Soften up those knees just a little bit. He's aiming to get down there. He can almost get all the way down there. He's almost palms all the way down. He's very close to it. So let's say that Zach could get all the way down to the floor. Ultimately, what that means is that he has so much laxity in his low back that he's actually going to be able to, you know, take his hamstrings out of movements such as our deadlifts or any sort of bent over position where we're really emphasizing bracing our posterior chain and keeping our low back safe. So we have to emphasize that in our exercises. Thanks guys, that's going to be our hypermobility and our postural assessment.